morning, everyone. It's your old pal, Jordan the Lion. How are all of you today? Excellent. Well, today is Amy's birthday, and today we are taking her for a special adventure. I've never gotten to do this, so we're gonna go do it together and go vlog it together. We're gonna go check out the Queen Mary. We're gonna go look at the actual hotel part of the ship. This was a huge ship. I mean, they said it was bigger than the Titanic, and they retired it in the 60s, and it's been in Long Beach as basically a tourist attraction slash hotel and slash also filming location for the Poseidon Adventure. So we're gonna go take a look. We're gonna see, they have like 4 different lounges and restaurants. They have a whole hotel, rooms, all that stuff. So we're gonna check it out together and try and make it a special day for her. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. When I got the cake home, since I got it with buttercream frosting, you have to refrigerate that. And this cake was too big for my refrigerator, so I had to text Jaws' friend Robert's mom and ask if I could keep it in her refrigerator, so she let me keep it in her refrigerator for the night. Well, happy birthday there, lady.
Thank you. And thank you everybody for wishing me a happy birthday. And thank you, Jordan, for everything.
Oh, you're so welcome. Let's go to the Queen Mary. I have a big day planned for you.
Ghost hunting.
We've arrived. There it is, right in front of us.
The old miss.
Here's the Queen Mary. Take a look at that. Said used to have over 200 employees on deck while it would be out sailing around and could accommodate over 2,000 people. All right, Amy, you told me you're a Titanic fan, aren't you?
I love Titanic.
So being on the Queen Mary is kind of like a Titanic fantasy for you, in a way? This should be fun. We're also gonna do a little bit of ghost hunting, right? Isn't that what you wanted to do?
For sure.
What kind of ghosts are you looking for?
Any ghosts. We gotta get some ghosts.
Look at this. Some history of the boat here. People boarding it. We're boarding. Amy, did you see this? Winston Churchill on this boat.
Do you know how you feel you go?
Let's go see the staterooms. This is really cool. I've never stayed on a ship before. I like to try a little bit of everything, but this is new to me. Take a look at that. The old stairwells and stuff. That is so cool. Amy's excited. You're a big fan of the Royals, aren't you? You were telling me that you liked King Edward and Wallace Simpson, that whole story.
So romantic.
Okay, we found our room. I'll let you guys check out our room with us. They have modern rooms, and then they have what are called 1930s half modern rooms. So that's kind of what we got. What do you think, Amy? Do you like the room?
It's very old.
And our view of Long Beach. I'm digging the carpet. Here's some of the original elevators.
I love this place.
Oh, look at the old weight room stuff in here. Oh, that is so cool. That old ticket booth. Whoa. This is really cool.
You've never wandered around here before?
I've never been in here. I've only been here for Dark Harbor.
Really?
Yeah, they have an old office in here.
Pretty neat.
Alright, we're going up.
You have to go up.
Wow, I feel like we walked back in time. Oh, let's check out the shipyard. I saw online they have a gigantic Lego of like the ship.
Have you ever seen the propeller?
No, where's it at?
Oh, it's so intimidating.
Whoa, there it is. All made out of Legos. Wow. That's crazy. All right, Amy, I'll come back in 5 hours. I want you to have an exact replica of this ship done when I get back.
Yeah, right here.
You know, honestly, you're not doing a bad job, really. Wow, look at this room. Wow, it's a wedding. See, this is probably why Emmy was so intimidated by the propellers. 35 tons each. Here's the Queen Mary Bell. Here they've got Gloria Swanson on the Queen Mary. We're hoping that the salon is open that we want to eat in today and that they're not having a wedding or something. There's Fred Astaire. And there's King Edward and Wallace Simpson. Where are we going now, Amy? Yeah, I think we should. They're historic. Amy's showing me around the sun deck. Pretty cool. There's Liberace, big picture of Liberace hanging out. See what we can see of the wedding chapel here. I guess they're having a wedding here.
That would be awesome.
We've been having a hard time finding any places that are open. They're all closed for private events. Like a recording studio in there almost. That grand white piano and the microphone. Alright. This looks open. Kind of a cool mural over the bar if you look at it. So look down, you look at the reflection of the boat in the water, it looks pretty cool. Look at Lego Churchill. That's insane. All the way down to the cigar. We found the old public telephone room here. Look at this wood carving. Isn't that great? Wow. This is kind of cool. This is the inside of the Titanic. What each room looked like. Now we're checking out the Promenade Cafe. Here's our view for our meal. We're having haunted chicken and waffles. It's crazy, every hallway we walk down, someone is ghost hunting. And every time we look at somebody that works here, they go, "Are you looking for a ghost?" Nice picture of Audrey Hepburn, and says that during its heyday, the Queen Mary's famous passengers included Fred Astaire, Bing Crosby, Elizabeth Taylor, Clark Gable, Greta Garbo, Walt Disney, and Audrey Hepburn. So kind of all over the ship you'll see these little ghost sighting placards, and this one says it was late in the 70s and I was a cocktail waitress in the observation bar working my way through college. Late one evening, just as we were getting ready to close around midnight, the bartender and I were alone in the bar. He was drying glasses behind the bar, and I returned to go over to start clearing the tables, blowing out candles, etc. As I came over to the pillar on the port side, I stopped suddenly because I saw an image of a beautiful woman sitting at a table smoking a cigarette just off across the room and out the windows. I'll never forget it. It was so sudden. I was sure no one else was in the bar but the bartender and myself. She dressed in an elegant green dress with gloves, hat, and jewelry. She looked like a movie star from the 40s. I turned around to see if the bartender was looking, and he was behind the bar, just staring in the same direction as me. When I turned back to the lady, she had disappeared. No cigarette smoke, no ashes, nothing. So now we're gonna head down this stairwell over here and end up on the front of the ship over here. Whoa, is that a gun? Look at that.
Mary's got a gun.
Yeah, Queen Mary's got a gun. Look at the wood and everything. This is all original. If we start sailing, I'm blaming you. Amy was saying they don't let you go out to the front of the boat anymore because of the whole like scene from Titanic.
This ain't a boat.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
This is a ship. Yeah, they don't let anyone go to the front because Titanic, you know, everybody wants to reenact the whole like Jack and Rose scene. Alright, now we've gotten to some cool stuff. What is this? The alarm indicator panel. The fire station. Oh, look what I found. This does not have any numbers. This is the haunted room. This is the one that we came by a little while ago, and there were all kinds of people here, and Amy was telling him this was the murder room that they now rent out. Maybe someone's in there.
Yeah, let's see. But while we were out here, like 3 or 4 employees walked by and said, "See any ghosts?" Like, no.
Here's Johnny, huh?
B340, but it's the only one that somebody's taken all the room numbers down on. These are still here. And Amy was telling me one time she was here with her brother when they were younger, and they were standing by one of these and the doors popped open. So this is supposedly the haunted piano. They have a sign asking people not to play it, but it said that numerous times people have been sitting in the lobby and this will start playing itself. Okay, so now we're gonna take you to what was called the banana floor, where, well, you'll see. Here you can see where the floor kind of bows upward as you go down. So Amy just got us directions to go see the propeller here, so we're gonna go over here. Oh yeah, there it is. I see a sign that says Historic Exhibits Engine Room. The White Star Line's lifeboat. Look at that. You can actually walk around. So let's. The main engine. Yeah, this is amazing. We were just sitting here commenting, like, wonder what this would have been like to work down here, like how hot it would have been. So I just walked, that's insane. Okay, so I just walked down this hallway and came out here and Amy said, remember when I told you about that door you're supposed to knock on and they knocked back? And right when she said that, she knocked and it knocked back. And then we started this clip, she knocked and it knocked back.
There it was again. That is the third time since we've been down here we've heard that haunted knock. That is nuts. That's insane. You said somebody got killed trying to leave this door, or what?
I think so.
That's what they say?
Mm-hmm. One of the army soldiers.
We've now knocked on that door about 7 times and he's responded, or something has responded 7 times.
More than that. Knock back.
It's crazy. So if you're looking for the haunted door, it's number 13. It just did it again, didn't it?
Goodbye. Thank you.
All decks throw nothing overboard. Floating articles reveal our course to the enemy. Here we go, the propeller box. Oh, there it is. That's really cool. That is huge.
I know. Crazy.
There's the side of the ship.
Like, could you imagine falling in there?
35 tons. Look at that. Well, let's see what's in here. I see rudder head, steering ram.
It's crazy it needed all of this. Like, so confusing.
One thing I love about Amy, she just walks through any door that will open. So we're all over this place. There's Walt here on the Queen Mary. Lou Costello. Mae West. These are all people that stayed on the ship, and these are pictures of them on the ship. Elizabeth Taylor, Cary Grant. Says that he loved the Queen Mary so much that he would often plan his travels around the Queen Mary's Atlantic schedule. He would describe her to his friends as the most glowing of terms. His favorite expression was, "The Queen Mary is the 8th wonder of the world." And here you have Alfred Hitchcock and his wife traveling to New York on the Queen Mary in 1938, or from New York on their way to visit Hollywood. Well, they say the Queen Mary is haunted, and I would have to think that it probably is. Amy and I noticed a couple of different times we would be walking, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere the temperature in the hallway that we were in would noticeably drop by like 20 degrees. So between that and the knocking on door 13, I mean, yeah, this is probably a pretty haunted place. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.